Well, joining us up first this morning, we are talking to the ladies from Quinta Mazatlan. We're joined right now by Annalisa Henriksen and Nora Musule. Now, I'm so excited because summer is approaching already. It's exciting. We just hit the first official day of summer just a few days ago. So we're really excited, but with summer, you know, a lot of kids are out of school, they're relaxing, you know, hanging out by the pool, maybe hanging out by the beach, but also there's a great opportunity to, you know, still get some educational different classes to go to and different things. So that's where you guys all come in, and you're doing some awesome things over at Quinta Mazatlan. So first off, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I know I got excited. I went off on a tangent there.
We're excited.
No, I am too. So first off, if folks haven't been to Quinta Mazatlan, let's kind of just talk a little bit about who you guys are and where you guys are located.
Right, so Quinta Mazatlan is a World Birding Center. We are in McAllen. Our address is 600 Sunset Drive, very close to La Plaza Mall. It's a really nice place to go just for a walk and walk through the trails. We have different programs going on there. So it's just beautiful in itself.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yes.
So you guys do a lot of different things throughout the year that tailor to, you know, children, families, but also adults with just different various things. But it all is pretty educational, but also having fun, which is fantastic when you can merge them two together.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about what we can expect for this year, the summer.
Sure. So I'll start with the summer nature camps. It's they are all science-based camps. So we have the first ever science camp that just finished the session 1 last week. And it's Tuesday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. And kids got to experience their natural world through experimentation. So we did a ton of experiments. They learned about surface tension, about wave models and energy and matter, and they had a blast. So it was really, really fun. But we have also other camps. So we have Wild Art Camp coming up next week, and we have Dino Camp, Dinosaur Camp, and then we have Camp Quinta, which we teach kids how to survive off the land, and how to pitch a tent and how to tie knots, and, you know, things that they'll need when they're exploring outdoors.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
It's super exciting.
Yeah.
And so I know that you guys just did one, but there are a couple more coming up. And so have these been ones that you've done in years prior, or is it something that you guys kind of, as you get the kids in, you kind of say, oh, we find that they're more interested in this, so let's do something tailored towards that? Right.
So the brand new one this year is Science Camp. We've never had a science camp before, and I'm like, what? I love science. I'm a huge science nerd, so I absolutely love it. So I'm the instructor for Science Camp.
Awesome.
But the other ones that have shown really high attendance are definitely our Dinosaur Camp, Camp Quinta, and Wild Art Camp. So kids get to explore nature, be creative, get away, unplug from their phones, and just reconnect with nature.
Yeah,
so.
most definitely. And where can people go to kind of sign up if they think they want to sign up their children for different ones? I know they can always visit the website, but was there any other process to go along with that?
Sure. So you can go to www.mcallenparks.net, and you scroll down and you go to the nature camp right there, and then you search by location, type in or click on Quinta Mazatlan, and then you have all of the camps right there on the page.
Super exciting. Well, it sounds like it's going to be really great, and science camp, obviously, it sounds really interesting and exciting, and I'm sure a lot of kids are out there loving it. And it's a great way to kind of learn out in your environment, and so that always makes it better, because it's kind of like using real life to kind of apply to different things, which is great. But you guys are also doing the Family Thursday night, or Thursday Family Night.
Yes.
So tell us a little about that.
And it says it all in the title. It's all summer long, every Thursday. And every week we have a different theme. We already started, but we're barely getting in tune with it. And we have a reptile night, dinosaur night. We have a bubble concert, Dr. Seuss. We have wild survival. So it's always a different theme, but we have interaction with live animals, arts and crafts, face painting. We also have a food truck on site. You can get a raspa, agua fresca. So it's a very rich program. We have everything in 1 hour. We combine education, fun activities, interaction, and a little bit of food. And so it's a fun thing to do because, you know, in summer, it's always like, what do we do for the day?
Right.
And we pick Thursday because usually there is things to do in Friday, Saturday. So Thursdays are really great nights. So parents have a choice to come and take the kiddos out.
Definitely, and it's always great because Thursday is Friday Junior,
Yes.
and so it makes it feel like it's a little bit of a longer
started
weekend.
for the weekend.
Exactly, so that's really exciting, and it's great because, you know, it gives kids something to do with their family, which is always fantastic because, you know, parents are working all week long, and whether the kids are with babysitters or they're staying at home and they're kind of just vegging out for a little bit, just sitting in front of the TV. I think it's a great way to get outside, to get outdoors, and to kind of do things with your family that you might not necessarily do all year round because the summer kind of allows for that to happen, which I think is fantastic. And so what are you guys looking forward to as far as this summer, as, you know, considering the past ones? Are you guys excited about? I know science camp was a first this year, so that was really exciting, but anything else that you guys are really looking forward to?
I'm personally really looking forward to Wild Art Camp because kids are actually going to be expressive and be creative. They're going to get an outlet for all of that stuff, and there are no rules other than, you know, be respectful and, you know, all of that, but they can also learn about how to turn art or recyclable materials into art, which is really cool. You can get that any one of those items from your home. So it'll teach them a lot about recycling and how to like create beautiful things from natural objects you see every day.
Definitely. So, that kind of reminds me of collaging. I used to do that a lot when you would cut through the magazines and you're like, oh, this looks really cool. And then you'd hang up and be like, this is my masterpiece. So I think that's great, but you actually get to use different materials and stuff like that. So I think it's awesome. I have to imagine that you guys get a lot of participation with kids throughout the Rio Grande Valley, not just in the McAllen area.
And that's surprising because my science camp, half of them were non-residents and the other half were residents. So the word is spreading. So, and that's where we're aiming. What we're aiming for is all of the kids among the valley, along the valley, to come and like take a camp. Why not? You know, get out of your town and city and come to McAllen.
And the same happens for the Thursday program too, because we get families and they tell us like we've never been here before, and so it's nice. Like we always have that.
Definitely. And it is really beautiful over at Quinta Mazatlan. If you haven't been, you definitely need to because it's really beautiful just to kind of go and walk in and just kind of enjoy the property. It's really beautiful. So I'm sure you get a lot of those that are first comers and they end up happening to be there on a Thursday night. They're like, you know what, we're just going to stick around and kind of enjoy the evening, which I think is great. So people can go to McAllenParks.net to sign up for different camps. If you've seen or heard any that you like, just go on there and you can pick the Quinta Mazatlan location, and then you can find the different camps there and sign up, and that will be really exciting. But you can also go to quintamazatlan.com for the different Thursday family nights. I want to hear Thursday family nights and find out which one. Maybe you want to attend them all, or maybe you want to attend just a certain few. Definitely go and check out their website and just go visit Quinta Mazatlan. I mean, if you're in the area, the mall's right there. Instead of going to the mall, maybe just go across the street and go to Quinta Mazatlan. So it is really exciting. I want to thank you both so much for coming on the show today. I really appreciate it. It sounds like it's going to be a great, fun, and educational summer with you all.
That's right.
So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.